This was meant to be my night, a celebration of my long-fought promotion, but their absence turned it into something else entirely. My mother's text about my brother's brand-new car lit up my phone as I sat alone, canceling a payment for their rent and drafting an email that would soon ripple through our circle. At the restaurant, I kept refreshing my screen, hoping for a sign. The waiter paused by my table twice, his kind smiles tinged with sympathy as I muttered I was still expecting my family. This dinner was supposed to mark my first true taste of success. I'd planned it weeks ahead, double-checking the date worked for everyone. My mom had even promised to bake that childhood favorite, a 3-layer cake I adored. "We're so proud of you, sweetheart," she'd said. "This will be unforgettable." An hour dragged by. The waiter refilled my water and asked if I was ready to order. I said I'd wait a little longer. I could feel glances from other tables, a lone man in a suit at a table set for 6. Then my phone buzzed. I nearly knocked over my glass reaching for it. A group chat message. "Sorry, something came up. We'll do this another time." No apology, no details. I stared at the words until they blurred. My body froze like when I was a kid, too shocked to speak. I didn't cry. I didn't say anything. I set my phone down, hands clasped, trying to choke down the knot in my throat. When the waiter returned, I couldn't look at him. "Just the bill, please," I whispered. The check arrived. I paid without looking. Driving home, I kept the radio off. The quiet helped me think. At home, I didn't go inside right away. I stood by my car, staring at the city's lights. Curiosity got me and I checked social media. There they were. Mom, Dad, my sister, my brother, beaming next to his shiny new car. The caption read, "So proud of our amazing son and his new ride." My jaw tightened. It wasn't the car, it was the deception. They said they couldn't come, but they just didn't care. On my couch, I felt hollow. Not angry, not sad, just done. Without hesitating, I opened my banking app and stopped the rent payment for my parents' place. Then I froze the credit cards I'd co-signed for my sister. I grabbed an envelope, wrote a short note, and sealed it. I drove to their house and left it at the door. "Read this together." Back home, I turned off my phone and let the silence settle. The next morning, I had dozens of missed calls. For 3 days, nothing followed. I thought maybe they'd seen their error. Maybe they felt regret, but that was just hope. On the 4th day at dawn, the bank called. "Mr. Carter, there's unusual activity on your accounts." Someone tried to change the password and link a new number. It was my sister. The moment I froze her cards, she'd tried to take control. I reset every password, added extra security, and locked them out completely. I thought that was the end. I was wrong. Mom struck first, posting online. The words stung like a slap. "Family should stand together. It hurts when someone chooses money over love." Likes piled up. Comments from relatives. "Stay strong, dear. He'll come around. All families have rough patches." Rough patches because I stopped funding them. I stayed quiet, jaw clenched. Then Dad messaged me directly. "Grow up. Stop hiding. This is your family. Fix this before it's too late." My sister sent a flurry of texts. "Are you serious? This isn't a game. Unfreeze the cards." Mom's crying. Dad's furious. "You're being selfish and everyone sees it." I didn't reply. I sat in the dark, hands shaking, but they kept going. Half an hour later, my boss called, his tone careful. "Hey, a woman saying she's your mom called the office, worried you're making bad choices. You okay?" My chest tightened. They weren't just guilting me now. They were trying to ruin my career. I gave my boss a brief, honest explanation. His tone shifted. "Understood. I suspected something like that. Your job's safe. I'll block her number." After the call, I sat there, breathing heavily. My own family was painting me as unstable. This wasn't just manipulation. It was dangerous. I opened my laptop and accessed the old family cloud drive they never secured. Everything was there. Screenshots of a group chat I wasn't in, filled with mockery, laughing emojis, them calling me their money source. My sister wrote, "If he doesn't give in, we'll say he stole Mom's money. People will buy it." Dad texted relatives, "He's just throwing a fit again. He'll come back." Mom to my sister keeps saying he's not right. Make people feel sorry for us. My own family plotting against me. I saved every screenshot, every voice message, every cruel jab. Then I acted. I created a new email, attached all the evidence, and sent it to every relative who liked Mom's post. Subject: the truth about your perfect family. My phone lit up with notifications. Texts, calls, apologies. My aunt. "I'm so sorry, I didn't know." My cousin. I defended them. I feel terrible, even Dad's best friend. This is awful. They lied to everyone. For a moment, I thought it was over. I thought they'd stop treating me like a tool. But then Dad left a voicemail, his voice cold. "You think this hurts us? You don't know what you've started. I have allies too. You won't see it coming." I replayed it, letting his words sink in. They wanted a fight. I was ready. I logged into my bank, closed every shared account, changed every password, and set up alerts. I froze my credit, reported the co-signed cards as compromised, and removed my name from their lease, the home I'd been paying for. Then I posted online. I've supported my family financially and emotionally for years. They repaid me with lies and attempts to destroy me. For anyone siding with them, I have proof. I'm done staying quiet. I'm done being used. The response was immediate. Comments poured in. Shock. Support. Some still backed my family until I shared their own messages, their own lies. Mom called crying. My sister texted, calling me cruel. Dad's threats grew louder, but they sounded desperate now. I didn't respond. I watched their world unravel. I thought it would end there. I thought they'd back off. But the messages kept coming, pleading, yelling, pleading again. Mom sent endless texts. Dad kept threatening. My sister tried guilt. Then one morning, a new message appeared. Please, let's talk, just us. I need to see you. My instinct was to block her like the rest, but something stopped me. Maybe I needed to hear her excuses one last time, I replied. Her response was instant. Meet me at the park by the old oak tree. Fine, if she wanted to talk, we'd talk. But this time I wasn't going as her son. I was going for answers. The park was the same. Same worn path, same ancient oak I'd climbed as a kid. I parked down the road and sat in my car, staring at the tree as the engine settled. Mom was on the bench beneath it, hands folded, shoulders hunched, playing the part of a grieving mother. For a moment I considered driving off, leaving her in her staged sorrow. But I couldn't. I needed answers. I walked over, leaves crunching under my shoes. I half expected her to smile, maybe mention the time I fell from that tree and she patched me up. But the woman who looked up wasn't the mom I knew. Thank you for coming, she whispered, voice quivering with practiced tears. I stayed standing, arms crossed. You wanted me here, say it. Her tears came fast, too perfect. Honey, I know you're upset. Things got out of hand, but this is tearing our family apart. Your dad's heartbroken, your sister's stop, my voice cut through. Her eyes froze, no more guilt. Answer one question, why? Why treat me like a wallet? Why let them lie? Say I'm unstable, call my work, claim I stole from you. Her face twisted, sadness turning to fear. I didn't. I held up my phone and played Dad's voicemail, his voice icy. You don't know what you've started. I have allies, you won't see it coming. Her face paled. Want more? I asked. Like you and Emily planning to accuse me of theft. Her eyes widened. No, it's not like that. Your dad was angry. He didn't mean it. Emily's just confused. Confused, I leaned closer. She knows exactly what she's doing. She wants my money, my reputation, my life, and you helped. Her voice cracked. I didn't mean for it to go this far, but it did, I said louder, because you let it. You were so busy protecting them, you forgot I'm your son, not your bank. Her tears seemed real now. Please, we were scared you'd leave us. I did, I said, voice steady. Birds flew from the tree. I left because you drained me. Every time I came back, you took more. Now you're mad I fought back. Her eyes shifted, tears stopping, voice turning cold. You think you're the only one hurt? You act like we're the villains. I gave a sharp laugh. Villains? You don't know guilt. Do you know how much I've paid? Rent, groceries, Emily's credit card bills, she ran up knowing I'd cover them. Do you know what you owe me? She snapped. Money, always money. We raised you, gave you everything, and this is your thanks. I swiped through screenshots on my phone. Here's your everything. Texts mocking me. Emily planning to frame me. Dad's threats, all here. Stop, she whispered, shaking her head. Please. No, I said, stepping back. I'm done with you, them. Pretending we were ever a real family. Her face twisted in panic. You can't just walk away. You don't get to leave. I already have, I said, turning down the path. Her voice followed, desperate. If you go, don't come back. Hear me. Don't come back. I didn't look back. I won't. In my car, my phone buzzed. Texts from relatives, some shocked, some trying to mediate, some calling me heartless. I didn't care. Then an unknown number called. I almost ignored it, but answered. Hey, it's me, my brother said, voice soft. The favored son they celebrated while ignoring me. Can we talk? After seeing Mom's act, I knew they'd never change, never apologize, only find new ways to hurt me. But they didn't expect I'd changed. I wasn't letting them break me again. That night, I called the only relative I trusted, Uncle Thomas, Dad's older brother, a successful businessman no one dared cross. I told him everything, the threats, the lies, all of it. How long have you known they were using you? He asked. Too long, I said. I thought being generous would make them value me. His voice was calm. People change when they're forced to. You gave too much without demanding respect. We'll fix this. How much do they owe you? I listed it all. Rent, Emily's bills, the dinner. Thomas was direct. Got it. I'll handle it. Days later, he texted, the money's coming back. Your dad's embarrassed. I didn't ask how he did it. Funds started appearing, small at first, then larger. I imagined Dad fuming, Mom weeping, Emily blaming me. It didn't matter. I was done thinking about them. I made a choice. I took a new job in another city, well-paying, where I was valued as a professional, not a family servant. I rented a modern apartment downtown with towering windows and a city view. New furniture, no trace of them, no photos, no keepsakes. This was my life now, my rules, but their shadow lingered. Unknown numbers called. I blocked them. Letters arrived at my old address. Mom pleading, Dad accusing, Emily excusing. I didn't read them. Then Thomas called. Your dad tried to find you, offered me money for your address. You didn't tell him, I asked, knowing the answer. Told him to let it go, Thomas said, but they're stubborn. He was right. Dad called my new company, posing as a concerned relative, but I'd warned HR and they blocked him. Mom made a new online account to message me. I blocked her. Emily sent Thomas a note, tell him I've changed. I'm sorry, give him my number. Thomas forwarded it. I replied, ignore, he understood. Weeks turned into months. I settled into my new life. Peaceful mornings, quiet evenings in my bright apartment, weekends exploring the city. I made friends who knew me, not my past. It felt enough. Some nights, though, I'd sit by the window, city lights glowing, feeling a strange emptiness. I didn't miss them. I missed the idea of a family I never had. I hadn't run from them. I'd escaped the version of me who thought love was earned by giving everything. That version was gone. One morning, Thomas called. They've stopped, he said. Your dad knows it's over. They won't look for you. Thank you, Thomas, I said. You did right, he replied. Don't let them back in. I hung up and looked at the city. Buildings shimmered in the sunrise. Cars moved below, alive and free. I wasn't their bank or scapegoat anymore. They didn't know where I was. Only Thomas did, and he'd never betray me. He'd send occasional updates. Your dad mentioned you. I shut it down. Emily asked about you. I said I didn't know. I'd reply, thank you. I was free. For the first time, it didn't feel like running. It felt like a fresh start.